Hi all, today I will tell you about situational transport which is useful to have on your account. Accordingly, if you are not going to go for classic robots when you don't need Kuruma. I explain the essence of the video, enjoy watching everyone, and whoever eats, bon appetit. Let's transport runs on 3 pillars: terabyte, Kosatka and a seat laboratory. You don't really need this Avenger, unless you are thinking about taking Vigilante on the mission, but I have a more impressive replacement for him, but more on the later. Terabyte will allow you to modify the Mark II compressor, very useful for moving a plating task and farming a flying motorcycle, or can look the haste of Blondie and his tropical island. And also the ability to call a Sparrow, a very useful helicopter for rescue contracts. Otherwise, it can easily be replaced by a Mark II compressor, but not every has 8 million, so we can't write off the helicopter just yet. And of course, the best amphibious vehicle with good missiles and resistance to explosions, but unfortunately it cannot be taken on mission. Toreador, you can, but not forever. The seat laboratory will give you the best handed motorcycle for free, on which you can spin a cycle on the wheel around a world, or just have fun doing tricks which will completely replace your father. Also, the lap on wheels itself brings in Gotten.com and also opens up access to free modification of the weapon up to Mark II in Freak Shop. I will highlight 3 more representatives from motorcycles. For those who can afford high upgrades, I recommend Shijo Hakacho Drag, the fastest ground transport in the game. Its maximum speed is 167 miles per hour, which makes it the best option for time trials. An excellent replacement for it is the Power Surge motorcycle, good acceleration and excellent maneuverability. Well, a very situational motorcycle, namely if you suddenly got stubborn and decided to play in the arena dev bike. It will help you win in mods where you need to try something with fastest. Also, for the arena, I recommended what you buy a car for. Your choice between the Minato, Palo or ZR308. Real excellent configuration against the bike size to watch. But you're not too crazy to play arena. For example, to buy 12 cars and upgrade them in their 3 different variations, you will need more than $300 million GT. What for? So I don't know. Let's loud and listen out, let's get back to something serious. Missions, so what better way to complete them if you're not a Kurum or a Batmobile Hanjali tank? Yes, you can seriously take him on missions, enjoy the game, press F your enemies. When you ask, well, what is to use it for now? What's right, not needed. Well, it's time to move away from these fast and furious moments, no, towards something more down to earth and very cool. Cars with upgrades from money. Choose something to your liking, install a secureware, a jammer from incoming missiles, and also install armor plates that will protect you from a couple of explosions and also give additional strength to your glass. Approximately holds 20 bullets from a pistol into glass. Well, your like is an out for me. You can also take vehicles with modification for money for robberies. If you want to try yourself in the skill test, then remember about the old T20, not a car but gold. Oscillant X21 would also be a great addition. And if you decide to fly into the race, then I personally prefer the Coil Cyclone 2, but for the majority I can offer to get a free Oscillant Virtual Electric car. If you don't like electric trains, I highly recommend Benefactor Kruger, and with the high upgrade I would recommend the Italian GTO Stinger TT, but it is very compressions for drive, so the choice goes to the Carine 95 with excellent control and decent characteristics. If you are a long-time player and transfer your progress to PS5 or Xbox Series, then you will get this sports car for free. Next, upgrade from Hawa at the After Repair Shop and traverse the expansion of Los Santos, Blaine Country and racing tracks. And if you need a sport car without Hawa, Pariah is always relevant. If suddenly you like hardcore, then I advise you to buy RC Bandito. Why? Well, you can have fun or try your hand and time trial. And remember, you have no right to make a mistake. Subscribe!